Grand Slam Club Ovis has now long established itself as the keeper of the records for what is known as the 700 Club. In 2005, sheep historian and writer Bob Anderson of Rockwall, Texas, wrote an article for Sports The Field entitled it 700 Club. At that time, Bob was keeping up with those who had taken a Doll, Stone, Bighorn, and Desert with a combined record book score of 700 or more. Later, Bob and GSO teamed up, and GSCO took over the formal documentation of the 700 Club accomplishment according to the highest score, whether it be SCI, Boone and Crockett, or Pope and Young scores. We'll now recognize our most recent inductees in the exclusive 700 Club in alphabetical order. Up first for 700 Club recognition is Tony Caligari of Iowa, and we'll begin with his Doll Ram from the Yukon taken in 2011. This Ram had an SCI score of 166 and 5/8. Tony Stone from British Columbia is up next, and it had a gross score of 175 and 6/8 BC. Ironically, Tony's Rocky Mountain Bighorn from Colorado and his Desert Bighorn from Mexico had identical Boone and Crockett scores of 180 and 4/8 inches. These four Rams had a cumulative score of 703 and 3/8 inches. Next, we call Mike Carpenito of Washington to the stage. Mike Stone's sheep from BC is up first, and it scored 160 and 5/8 SCI. Moving along, Mike connected on a great Doll Ram at NWT in 2011, and it measured 169 and 3/8 SCI. In 2019, Mike hunted Rocky Mountain Bighorns in Montana and scored on a great Ram measuring 193 and 2/8 SCI, and he surpassed the 700-inch mark in 2020 with the Desert Bighorn from New Mexico that scored 188 and 5/8 SCI. Altogether, Mike's Rams measure 711 and 6/8 inches. Jim Manley of Oregon was recognized last night as having completed his second Grand Slam, and tonight we want to honor him for achieving his 700 Club. The Ram that got Jim into the 700 Club was his Alaska Doll sheep, taken in August 2022. It had a B&C gross score of 164 and 1/8. Next, you see Jim with his Great Stone sheep taken back in 2018, which measured 173 and 5/8 B&C gross. His Rocky Mountain Bighorn was next, and that fine Alberta Ram measured 186 and 3/8 B&C gross. And finally, you see Jim with his Desert Bighorn from Mexico, taken in 2019, which scored 177 and 7/8 B&C gross. Altogether, Jim's Slam adds up to 702 and 0/8 B&C gross. We now call Joanne Sibley Turchansky of British Columbia to the stage for her 700 Club presentation. Joanne has taken a pair of Doll sheep, but her most recent was the Ram that earned her induction into the 700 Club. This NWT Doll had an SCI score of 159 and 3/8. Moving along, Joanne took a beautiful dark stone sheep in her home province of BC in 2019, and it scored 174 and 3/8 B&C gross. As far as the Bighorns are concerned, Joanne has taken two giants. Her Desert from Tiburon Island measured 181 and 5/8 SCI, and will finish up with her Rocky Mountain Bighorn from BC, which scored 191 and 3/8 inches for a total cumulative score of 706 6/8 SCI and B&C gross. That concludes the 700 Club presentations tonight. Let's give them one more big round of applause.